Daniil Medvedev claimed he had a disadvantage during his loss to Aslan Karatsev in Madrid last week because of the size of the court. Casper Ruud has backed Daniil Medvedev after the world number 3 slammed the Madrid Open courts for giving him a disadvantage. Medvedev claimed he didn't have enough room to return on the second biggest show court during his defeat to Aslan Karatsev last week. And Ruud agreed with his claims, saying it felt like they were in a cage when returning on smaller courts. Medvedev is getting ready to continue his clay season in Rome after reaching the quarterfinal in Monte Carlo and the last 16 in Madrid. The 27-year-old famously dislikes the surface but has been feeling good on the dirt recently, and instead blamed the court size for his 7-6-1, 6-4 loss to countryman Karatsev at the recent Madrid Open. The 19-time title winner called the supervisor to air his grievances about the Arantxa Sanchez Stadium compared to the main Manolo Santana Stadium court, saying, "Yesterday when I returned, I can choose my position. Why do I have this disadvantage if I am no 2 seed, playing the best category event on the ATP Tour, on the second court of the tournament? Is this normal?" He went on to lose the match and is now hoping to do better at the Italian Open, but one of his colleagues has supported his argument. Ruud discussed the woes of being a player who uses a deep return position, saying, "Just speaking my honesty here. You look at maybe myself or a player like Daniil Medvedev, for example, and last week in Madrid when we played. Center court is obviously very big in Madrid, for example. But court number 2, if you look at where me and Daniil is returning, we're very close to the line umpire. It can be a little tricky sometimes." While the 2-time Grand Slam finalist thought the responsibility was on them for choosing to return from far back, he said they felt caged on the smaller clay courts. "You feel like you can't hit your ball when you have the line umpire and all these things like just half a meter behind you. You feel sort of like a little in a cage kind of way," he added. "Again, it's sort of our own fault because we choose to stay that far back. I think both of us feel when we stay back or when I stay back, I win more points than when I am staying in. That's why we do it. Some players like to stay no matter what." Medvedev also addressed the match again ahead of his Rome Masters campaign, maintaining that the court size disadvantaged him even though he knew it couldn't change. "The thing is when I talked to my coach after the match to try to see what I could have done better. How was the match? I thought it was really good match, where Aslan played good, which was impressive. The only thing we agreed on my coach was disappointing. I don't know how the match would go if I can be further on return," he explained.